and the downtown village-ish thing. Hi, Pickles. How are you? Happy Friday. Hi, everyone. Let's go. What's up? Nietzsche, what's up? Hi, Layla, Sophia. How are you? Hi, Julia Z. How are you? Hang on. Turn it off. Turn off. Okay, excellent. Bluetooth is not on now. And Wi-Fi is off. Cellular data is on. You can hear me now. Okay, I turned off Bluetooth. It was Bluetooth. This is why I hate Bluetooth. Do you notice how today in one of the shows someone asked about a mic and I said I hate Bluetooth? Yay! Hi everyone. Hi everyone. It's a little distant compared to usual. I'm out. That might be because I'm outside. I'll scooch up to you. We will survive. Hey, hey. Okay. All right. Not to sound rude or anything, but I'm going to hold you guys between my knees so I can be as close as possible. I'm sitting on a park bench in my little town because in between I also have I have friends I'm taking out for dinner, so they're inside enjoying themselves. Okay, hi everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining me for the Thrifty Gift Raid Train. What are we calling this? Intermission. Intermission. Yes, it's intermission. And let me just pull up my very important. I'm gonna look like I should just wear my chicken costume and get it over with in this town because they all think I'm nuts. They're definitely gonna think I'm nuts. Okay, I just have to pull up my favorite instance, my instance. I'm going to sign in to my instance, and then we're going to have wonderful sound effects that will go with the show because this is very important. And I got to make sure that my Bluetooth is turned off on this one too. Yes, it is. Excellent. So here we go. Welcome to the intermission trivia show, where we're going to do some trivia until 8:30 when we're going to be raiding into Brown Eyed Thrifter. So this is a Thrifty Gift Raid Train. It goes on the 25th of every month. And you will see me pop up and do trivia when someone had to cancel at the last minute because I'm okay with people canceling because I understand that life happens. So hi, Pickies. Hi, Picky Picks. How are you? All right, so let's start with some Jeopardy. Are you guys ready? No, there's no prizes except glory and fame. At least glory and fame here. Hi, Cassandra Rob. How are you? Okay, so hi. This the topic is state celebrations. So the United States celebrations. All right, for 1,000 non-existent doll hairs. The answer, if this is a Jeopardy question, the answer is the weekend after Labor Day. Holly. Oh, the late weekend. Sorry, I thought it was like the weekend after Labor Day. Holly, Michigan, which I guess is a town, holds a festival honoring this historic saloon smasher. I have no idea who this is. Does anyone know? Because I don't know. I have no clue. Ah, I don't want to register my account. Go back. Jesse James. Oh, that is a good guess. Cassidy is also a good guess. Hi, the Vintage Daisy. Harvey Rollbanger. That is an excellent guess. But sadly, none of those are correct. So the answer is Carrie Nation, whoever that is. I don't know. All right. Next up. Next up is fall potpourri, like potpourri, but potpourri. For 400 non-existent dollars. Hi, Sandra. The answer is Circleville, Ohio, is famous for its fall festival, fetching these gourds. In Circleville, Ohio, which gourds do they celebrate with a festival? Yes, Peacock Joy and Millicent and Vicky Joy all got it. Sorry, my phone just went like, hang on. You're a goddamn genius. Well done. That is correct. It is indeed pumpkins. And actually, Malachi's Madhouse did it correctly with what are pumpkin. All right, next up for 1,200 non-existent doll hairs, category still is fall potpourri. It sounds like a really fun festival. We have like pumpkin smashing, where people go to pumpkin farms and then they can get a catapult. They make these catapults, and because it's the easiest way, yeah. So it's the easiest way to like reseed the pumpkin patches. What they do is that they pick the new field and then they have people come and smash the pumpkins into the field using a catapult. After Halloween's over, so all the leftover pumpkins get smashed. It is so much fun because they have like a real catapult. There's a lot of farms around here. I don't know who started it, but it's really fun. It's totally fun. Hey, Dave from Alberta, how are you? Okay, fall pourri. Oh, I'm sure it smells really great. Pumpkin spice everywhere. So for 1,200 non-existent, sorry, this is really shaky. Let me just put you beside me. And then I will turn sideways. Because clearly putting you between my legs was not functioning well as a holder for the phone. There we go. Okay. For 1,200 non-existent dollars, the answer is 1978 Autumn Sonata was the last feature film for this actress who won her first Oscar for Gaslight in 1945. I have no clue. Oh, I know her, but I had no idea this answer. Does anybody know? Not Betty Davis, but that is a very good guess. Audrey Hepburn is another good guess, but not correct. Hang on, let me get my sound effects ready. Are we ready? Judy Garland, also a very good guess, but no. Ginger Rogers, also a very good guess, but also not her. Ingrid Bergman, yes, Out and About Vintage. You are correct. Where's my? Oops, sorry, didn't mean to. Well done. Out and About Vintage. So it is Ingrid Bergman. You just won 1,200 non-existent dollars. Angela Lansbury was also in it. I loved Angela Lansbury. She made me love murder mysteries. Although they got a little bit pat after a while, didn't they? All right, so in next one, Fall Pourri for 2,000 non-existent dollars. The American Meteorological Society defines it as a period in mid or late autumn of abnormally warm weather. Hi, Leah. And this is an old-fashioned term that's no longer probably used anymore. Yes, thank you, Peacock Jewelry. Everyone else, Vintage Daisy Shop and Out and About Vintage. I know, I had to turn off, it turned out it was my freaking Bluetooth. I hate Bluetooth. So yes, what is Indian Summer? What is Indian Summer? We don't call it that anymore, I'm sure. This is an old game from 2023, so.
You're totes amazing.
Well done, everyone. It's followed by White People Winter, exactly. Okay, hang on. You guys okay? You never heard that term before? We used to use it a lot. And I don't know where it even comes from. I don't know if I think it's referring to Indigenous persons, but you know. Okay, so final Jeopardy question now. Are you guys ready? So you can bet whatever you want of your non-existent dollars on this question in Final Jeopardy. The topic is world leaders, and the answer is this man who ruled from 1949 to 1976 was sometimes called the Red Sun. 1949 to 1976, and called the Red Sun. Japan. It's not Japan. It's not Mao. Yes, Mao Zedong. Also Mao Zedong. That is correct, Millicent. You are the winner of whatever you bet. Yeah, amazing. Hang on, I got my clapping. Well done. Okay, we got 15 minutes left. Next up, you bet it all. Double or nothing. If you called him meow, you went to prison. Really? Oh. Ooh, I would probably go to prison if I was in that day, because like I make fun of the orange guy that you got out down there. So, you know, I'd be in prison. I would totally be in prison. Okay, college town. $200 for non-existent dollars. Say baseballcardstore.ca. We are doing trivia with no money. Just Anyways, so college towns. This city, that's home to the oldest University of California campus, often ranks as the most liberal city in America. Woohoo! The most liberal city in America. Not San Diego, not San Fran. No, one of the Californias, but it was the very first California University of California campus. Oh, Peacock got it. Yes, Peacock. Well done. It is Berkeley.
Your toad's amazing.
Well done. Well done, Peacock. Okay, you just won 200 non-existent dollars. Okay, for 600 non-existent dollars, this city that's home to Brigham Young University was originally known as Fort Utah. I know, you're totally rich. So Brigham Young University was originally known as Fort Utah. What is the name of the town in obviously Utah where Brigham Young University is? And I don't know it that well, so I didn't know the answer. Not Salt Lake City, no. Not Frederick, good guess. Not Payson, good guess. One last guess and then I will let you know. All right, are we ready? It is Provo, Salt Shaker City. It is Provo. Provo. Go figure. That's where Brigham Young University is. It's in Provo, which used to be called, it does sound like cheese. That's a disease for dogs. Parvo. Okay, for 1,000 non-existent dollars, also a college town question. It's not just the country music capital of the world, it's also home to Vanderbilt University. I mean, that was a pretty yes, Vicky, Joy, and Rags to Rufus, and Peacock, you all got it. Well done. Yes, Nashville, Tennessee. Where's my...
Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Woo! Good job, everybody. Your turn. Here we go. I've only been to Nashville once, so I'd like to go back. Okay, the Arts for 400 non-existent dollars. The name of this leading ballet company means great ballet in Russian. Does anyone speak Russian? Because I don't. Yes, baseballcardstore.ca got it correct. Yay! Well done, Bolshoi. Bolshoi. So now we know. Baseballcardstore.ca knows about ballet and baseball cards and other things too. Okay. The next is a final Jeopardy question that's snuck in here between all these other ones. It's the arts. No, it's the Great Lakes. It's the Great Lakes. This is the only Great Lake not mentioned in the Paris Peace Treaty of 1783 with Great Britain. Yes, Millicent, you got it. You got it. You are very smart. You are very smart. It is indeed Lake Michigan. And that's probably because Lake Michigan is all in Michigan and not in the Canada, right? I think. So it doesn't count for the Paris Peace Treaty that I think was about splitting up Canada or taking over Canada. So there you go. Oh, by the way, that sound that you're hearing is from a shirtless man driving an ATV through town, but he's stuck at the light. So we're going to have to wait for him to go before that goes away. He's shirtless. He's wearing a little, shirtless driving an ATV. It's that kind of town, everybody. It's that kind of town. The neighbors don't think. I could definitely hear it. I'm glad you could barely hear it because it was really loud. Liberal. It is actually, no, they voted blue both times. Which blue in Canada, by the way, for my American friends, blue is red here. It's backwards. It's backwards. It is shirtless man weather. This is true. It is hot out. Okay, so and it's legal. It's actually legal for women to be shirtless, topless we're backwards or you're backwards. I don't know. I don't know why the colors are different because it's the same in England. Anyways, all right, the arts for $1,200. Um, so the answer, this is a double Jeopardy question. So are you guys ready? Because it's double Jeopardy. 1,200 non-existent dollars. Erato, Erato, the muse of love poetry, is depicted holding this harp-like instrument. Well, I mean, at Pride festivals you see it, but what Cupid is good? Lear. Yes, that is correct. You are correct, Rags to Rufus and Millicent. You guys are so smart. You're so smart.
Your toad's amazing.
Very well done. Very well done. Okay, I got 10 less than 10 minutes left. Okay, the arts for 2,000 non-existent dollars. Another double. I can't speak now. Double Jeopardy questions. Denzel Washington arrived, quote unquote, arrived on Broadway as Hickey in a 2018 revival of this drama by Eugene O'Neill. Totally drunk again. Denzel, Porky and Bess. Oh, that's a good idea. It's not. Guess who's coming to dinner? No. So Hickey in a 2018 revival of this drama by Eugene O'Neill. I've never heard of this one before, so I apologize to Eugene O'Neill for not knowing this. Are we ready? It is, what is the Iceman cometh? The Iceman cometh. Never heard it before. Never heard it before. Okay, next up, final Jeopardy question: celebrations. Um, so everybody place your bets because it's final Jeopardy. You can bet all the non-existent dollars you want. North by Northwest is a good guess too. Okay, so final Jeopardy. Here we go. And Sandra, you unlocked egg. The 2015 World Cup titleists were the first women's sports team honored with this New York City tradition featuring obsolete paper. This doesn't seem like a. Hey Mel. Confetti. No, it's not called confetti. It's an obsolete paper. It's a parade. It's a New York City tradition involved. Yes, there you go. Peacock jewelry, ephemera confetti. Peacock jewelry got it. Yay!
Your toad's amazing.
Well done. So ticker tape parades, which used to be a thing because you would go basically down Wall Street, and so they would throw ticker tape out, which is they had plenty of because everything they got all their news was on little. If you could imagine the internet coming to you, but on little tiny strips of paper, and if we had that in our house right now, we've like had to get our news on these little strips of paper. That's ticker tape parade for you. Okay, quotable notables for 200 doll hairs, non-existent doll hairs. You sit here in New York City. Yes, pack with it. That would be brilliant. F. Scott Fitzgerald warned that using this punctuation mark is like laughing at your own joke. I use this a lot. Hi, brown-eyed drifter. Rags Rufus, you are correct. At the exclamation point. Yes, you are the smart one. Well done, you guys.
Oh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
It was $200, but yes, I use exclamation point way too often. So F. Scott Fitzgerald, you can go roll in your grave every time I do it. You cheated on your wife, so you know what? On you. Quotable notables for 600 non-existent dollars. Are we ready? From this place, George Washington wrote his soldiers. Sorry. From this place, George Washington wrote his soldiers were unfit for duty because they were barefoot and otherwise naked, but not pregnant. Mount Vernon, no, close, not Gettysburg, no, no, no. It was another place that he had made. I think he won the battle or he lost the battle. I can't remember. I'm the river place. It is the river place, not Arlington. No. Yes, brown-eyed drifter, you got it. It is Valley Forge. Yay!
Yay!
Well done. Valley Forge was the answer. Brown-eyed thrifter, you just won 600 non-existent dollars. Congratulations. You was rich. Okay. Quotable notables for 1,000 non-existent doll hairs. This French microbiologist said, chance favors only the prepared mind and the one willing to look for cures for things. Not Curie, microbiologist. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill Nye, the French microbiologist. Jacques. Yes, it was Jacques. It totally was Jacques. It wasn't Jacques. It was Bob. Picasso. Marcel. You guys are awesome. I love you. Hang on, there it is. Pasteur. Louis Pasteur. That's the man. Okay, next up for Double Jeopardy. Are you guys set? Musical moments for $400. The outlines of the Fab Four rock out in Beatles Platt. The outlines of the Fab Four rock out in Beatles Platt in this German city where the band played many an early gig. Okay, so there's a place called Beatles Platt where they have their outlines. So no, not Liverpool. It's in Germany somewhere, not Hamburg. Hi, Kylie. Do you know where the Beatles Platz is in this German city where the band played many an early gig? Beatles Gustav. Are you ready? It's okay. So I'm going to give you a hint. We prefer this city with between two buns. Yes, Pikachu, you got it. Yay! Hamburg. Into Hamburg. Okay, we got 4 minutes. Musical moments. Rags Rufus said it. I missed it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Rags Rufus. You got it early. Well done.
Yay!
Well done, you. Without a hint. Okay. Musical moments. Oh, it's shaking again. Musical moments. Oh, yes. I owe you. Hang on. I owe you 400 non-existent dollars. Okay, for 1,200 non-existent dollars, Rags Rufus, I could owe you even more non-existent dollars. Musical moments. The statue of this pig-tailed country legend. Okay, that ATV driver was not shirtless, by the way. The statue of this pig-tailed country legend in Austin, Texas, includes his guitar named Trigger. Willie Nelson. You guys are already knowing. Willie Nelson. Yes, you are correct. Willie Nelson.
Yay!
Okay, musical moments for 2000. In 2018, Howard Jones unveiled the statue of this late rocker in Aylesbury, the town where he debuted his Ziggy Stardust persona. Come on, you got this for 2000. Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy Stardust. Yes, Bowie, David Bowie.
Yay!
Woohoo! Which, by the way, his real name was David Jones, but because of the monkeys, he had to switch to Bowie. And why do I know that? And that's only because my first husband, his grandmother was, or his mother was a Bowie. So there you go. Did you know? And Brown Eyed Thrifter is on. Okay, so we can head over there right after this question. We're going to go up to Brown Eyed Thrifter. Okay, are you guys ready? Museum Podge. Like Hodgepodge Place, but Museum Podge for $200. The Vasa, V-A-S-A, a warship that spent 333 years under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea. Okay, anyways, was salvaged and turned into a museum in this capital city. Not the Louvre. There's a syndrome that goes with this place, if that helps. And that sound is a dump truck full of logs. Yes, Stockholm, you are correct. Woohoo! Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hang on. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and doing trivia with me. I appreciate your time and patience, especially since, like, Now I can't even type. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Suggested sellers. Search username Brown. Brown-eyed thrifters. Brown-eyed. Oh my gosh. How many people with the name Brown are on right now? Select. Okay, here we go. We're going to raid in. Yes, it's extremely difficult with no sound. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Stay on the raid train. After Brown Eyed Thrifter, we're going to be going to the wonderful Teas and Whatnot Wabbit Hole, who's going to be the caboose tonight. So have an awesome time. I love you. Let's raid now. Bye for now.